So tonight being 7th and extended to tomorrow being 8th, the heavens is going to be unveiling one of its rarest spectacles, a total lunar eclipse. The last time it happened was in 2018. Yeah, the blood moon. Science explains that it's Earth standing between the sun and the moon. I agree. Casting a red shadow across the sky. It's going to be very bloody. Are you ready for it? But our ancestors, long before telescope, long before classrooms, already knew that the sky was a living book. It was the first scripture that was written before Bible, right? One that speaks if you know how to listen. Our ancestors listened so very well, where they were very observant. They lived in a world that was less noisy, less social media. Everybody knew their neighbor, everybody knew their enemy and friends. In Igbo land and across Africa, the moon was never just a moon. The moon was more or less like a messenger, something that people revered so much. It was a timekeeper, it was a messenger, it was a judge. The new moon marked the beginnings. Farmers knew when to plant, families knew when to gather, and communities knew when to celebrate. This is just, going with the moon time. And if you think about it, this is why the Igbo calendar followed the 13 moons, not just the 12 months. Each moon carried a unique vibration, a different call, a different message. Each onwa nke mbụ, ọnwa nke abụọ, ọnwa nke atọ, ọnwa nke anọ, ọnwa nke agwụ. They were directly paying attention to the moons, how it was shifting, if they were paying attention to the entire universe. So those of you who have actually been scared, have been hearing a whole lot of things and all that, pregnant women will not come out and all those things. This has been happening, but you see, before Christianity came, I'm a Christian, full-blooded Christian. Before Christianity came, there was common sense. Because we are raising Christians without faith. We are raising Christians without direction. All these things are totally biblical. But the problem is that you read the Bible like Chika and the river. And you understand it like Chika and the river. So feel free to do whatever you want to do this day. Watch it from a distance, telescope, whatever, from your window. I've already set how I'm going to watch it. It is not the end. It's not a course. It's a mirror, a rhythm, a pulse of the universe. And sometimes, just sometimes, it might be God's way of reminding us that even in the vastness of the sky, we are seen, we are guided, and we're not alone. The very moon have outlived everybody. Because whether you believe it or not, the same moon that guided our ancestors is still guiding us today. Nothing has changed. Same moon. We serve as the witness of everything man is trying to figure out. If there is a way the scientists could just go and ask the moon, tell us what happened. 1,000 million BC, the moon is the only thing that has a right to say, and other celestial bodies, because they've actually seen a lot. Pay attention to what is actually happening around you.